How do pathologists determine cancer staging from tissue? Imagine trying to figure out how a fire has spread just by looking at the smoke and ashes. That's similar to what pathologists do when they determine cancer stage from tissue samples. They start by examining tissue taken from a biopsy or surgery. First, they look at the tissue with their eyes to see its size and shape. This is called a gross or macroscopic inspection. They note if the tissue looks larger or has invaded nearby areas. Next, the tissue is processed and sliced into very thin sections. These slices are placed on slides and examined under a microscope. This allows the pathologist to see the actual cancer cells. They look at how abnormal the cells are, which helps determine the tumor grade. To figure out the cancer stage, pathologists use a system called the TNM system. The T stands for tumor, which describes how big the primary tumor is and whether it has grown into nearby tissues. For example, a T1 tumor is small, while a T for tumor is very large or has invaded other structures. The N stands for nodes, which indicates if cancer has spread to nearby lymph nodes. If no lymph nodes have cancer cells, it is N0. If cancer is found in one or more lymph nodes, it might be N1 or N2, depending on how many are involved. The M stands for metastasis, which shows if cancer has spread to distant parts of the body. M0 means no distant spread, while M1 indicates that cancer has metastasized. Once the pathologist assigns the T, N, and M categories, they combine these to determine the overall stage. This stage can range from 0, meaning very early or in situ cancer, to stage 4, which is advanced with distant spread. They also consider tumor grade, which shows how abnormal the cancer cells look and how quickly they might grow. Sometimes they use special tests called biomarker or molecular testing. These tests look for specific genes or proteins that tell us how aggressive the cancer might be and help guide treatment decisions. Understanding this process helps families and caregivers see why tissue samples are so important. The staging from tissue guides doctors in choosing the best treatment options and helps predict how the cancer might behave. If you have questions about the pathology report, asking the medical team to explain the staging can be very helpful. Remember, the detailed examination of tumor size, lymph node involvement, and spread is what gives the clearest picture of the cancer's extent. This information is essential for planning care and supporting your loved one through their cancer journey.